What's good, people? I'm back, and this is another DE Nation War recap. So I'm gonna jump into our war log from a couple of days ago. We have some great attacks for you guys. I wanted to show it, get it out there, and we're gonna jump into our first attack. It's from our number 3 player. Call him Dan the Man. He attacks our the enemy number 8 player, and it's pretty great 3-star for you guys. Here you see it. Pretty standard GoWiPe, 3 golems, 2 P.E.K.K.A, 16 wizards, and 8 wall breakers. And we'll get into the replay. He'll attack from the south end right down here. You'll see big spread on the golems, 3 of them against that first wall. Now in this attack, he doesn't even bother to lure the clan castle. It's pretty easy to get through without luring it. People come with dragons, a balloon, maybe a few wizards. So you know your cleanup crew really gets in behind these golems, and you'll see it here. A few wall breakers make it through, get that golem into that second line. We have 2 golems on the right, 1 on the left. He drops in the P.E.K.K.As, king, queen. Here comes the clan castle, and look at this little guy here. He runs through, spin moves on the spring trap, and by himself opens up that wall section, getting that P.E.K.K.A in there, getting those wizards to stay on course, avoiding the big bombs on the right and the left. The jump spell right there to get usage of it to cover both sides of the attack. So his king, his golems on the left over there, they can make their way into the center area or along that wall path there. And the queen here, she'll just follow her way through the center. We have 2 golems on the right, another on the left. There's plenty of troops everywhere. He has a great spread throughout the middle, and you'll actually see here he uses the queen's ability in that jump spell, still being in that great space, actually gets that golemite over the wall and ahead of her to draw more fire, giving her more protection to get through the rest of this base. There's so much still left when you do this attack properly. Everybody gets around. He still has wizards coming around the outsides of the base cleaning up. He's down to just a cannon. That's the only piece of defense left, and you'll see it. He even still has a golem, full health, approaching the cannon right now. There's tons of cleanup. 2 P.E.K.K.As are making their way to the outside. Wizards are coming around, and from here we could just speed it up a little for you guys, and the cleanup crew just makes their way around the base. It was such a great attack, so well. We needed this one. It came down to a war where we needed 3 stars at the Town Hall 9 area, but that was Dan. Great attack, and I'll be right back with another attack for you guys. Alright, so the next attack we're going to jump into is actually from our number 10 player. He attacks their number 13. This is Cody Rody. Well, that's what I'll call him. You know, he always gets the job done, and here's his second attack. He brings a Golem Wizard Valkyrie variant of an attack. It's a really good attack. Our clan has actually adopted using Valkyries as opposed to P.E.K.K.As. You know, we feel they're just so much more efficient. They have that high health, great damage, great movement, speed. You know, they get into bases where they're really clumped in together. You know, things like the town hall here, all the buildings are touching. Every compartment has multiple buildings touching, which is a perfect Valkyrie luring base. So he lures the CC off over here to the side. Just 1 archer pulling the dragon out. Then we'll watch him deal with that. He drops the poison spell, and this war was actually right after the end of the update. So this was right after the poison spell got updated, lightning spells got updated, troop AIs got fixed, and you can see the poison spell here. It does, look at how quickly the damage adds up, and later on when the dragon actually starts to glow is when it actually starts to do massive damage, and it was just so simply taken out. But you'll see he drops his golem here, 1 initially, and I don't agree with him dropping them both in the same place, but he's a great attacker. You'll see how much patience he shows, allowing his golems to do their job, staying forward, staying ahead of his cleanup troops, and soaking up so much damage. He starts the attack so slow. Few wizards, then he drops in the CC, 2 max Valkyries and a few max wizards come out, and you'll see here in a second the beauty of the Valkyrie. These 2 run in here. Now, they destroyed the 2 buildings in the center, so all his Valkyries began pathing off to the right here. But you'll quickly see that golem there, the 2 Valkyries in the middle, they open up that wall compartment, and there they go. Valkyries automatically retarget to the closest area that's available with multi-touching buildings, and they just run straight into the center of this base, and from there, nothing can touch them. I mean, over 1,000 health, over 100 damage. There's at least 11 of them running through this base, causing havoc right now on the back end. His golem is still in the center, still 1 fully alive. They're still drawing damage from multiple ends of this base. The Barb King is doing his thing over here on the left. He's by himself, unfortunately, but he's able to take out oh, he actually has a few barbs with him. takes out multiple structures before moving forward. And here you'll see it, Valkyries everywhere. And let me tell you guys, these ladies don't die. They're tough as nails, they eat damage, they move faster than lightning, and you'll see they're just having their way with the base here. 2 and 3 of them here, one swing, almost dead on a collector. Now that collector has over 800 health, and one swing, it's almost wiped out. When unfortunately spring traps hit him, so we have a few going flying, but 100% great attack from Cody, great job. He's actually a Town Hall 8, so this was a Town Hall 8 strategied attack. So if you guys would like to try it out. Comment down below and let me know how it goes for you guys. And we're gonna jump into actually another replay for you guys in a second. Alright, and so for our last attack, it's actually gonna be the attack against their #1 player. It was my attack, and we'll jump into it. And of course, you know what I love to do. It's the troop everybody loves and loves. It's the Hall Riders, baby. You'll see me drop one down here on that air sweeper just to get the clan castle out. And our actual #1 player did an attack on this earlier. It was a great attack, but he unfortunately couldn't get the 2 or the 3-star. But because of his attack, I knew exactly where the double big bomb spots were, and they're both down here where the beginning of my attack is coming from. There are 2 next to that archer and 2 across next to the other archer tower, so I already knew where everything was. But you'll see me dropping the golem, a few wizards, and some witches to back him up, and I actually dropped in too many wizards here. Almost messed myself up a little, but the wall breakers go forward, open that wall, the dragon goes down really quickly, and all my troops have a way in. And then the rest of my attack begins over here on the left. It's actually a multi-sided attack. Another golem, a wizard, and I'll drop my last 2 Valkyries, my wall breakers, in an attempt to hopefully get to that queen. I do not want my attack to go sideways because I couldn't deal with the queen. And what happens? The king, the Valkyries, off to the side they go. The wizard goes down, and this golem goes down so quickly, but I bring in the hogs for backup, hopefully take out these defenses, give my king a chance to get his act together, come back around, and he actually does. And here he comes going after the queen while the hogs are coming through the center. I'll save the heal spell for really deep in because I had so much protection beforehand for my hogs, and because there's still so much protection. You'll see the ones on the north aren't even getting targeted because of that Valkyrie up there. The ones in the center are currently dealing with a crossbow and some Teslas, and they move forward into my second heal spell and a rage spell. I know a rage spell is very unconventional for a hog attack, but Teslas have high damage, high point damage, and crossbows have high health as well as very rapid damage. So I try to bring a rage spell just to get them to take out those particular structures very quickly whenever they're that close to the town hall. And my hogs will make their way around the rest of the base. You'll see I still have a very large group. All 4 big bombs were set off down here on the south end by the other phase of my by the other side of my ground attack, while my Barb King is still alive over here on the left hand because those hogs were able to come behind all those other troops that were tanking for them, take out those defenses. So those defenses weren't even playing a factor, and my troops are able to go around. Tons of hogs left. They're just cleaning up the base. The town hall falls with 15 seconds left, and we'll just have a group of hogs go along the side here, take out these last couple of buildings. We still have a group of Larrys, the Barb King and his little troop. And there you have it, guys. Great 3-star attack. I love this attack. It's my favorite. You'll see it a lot. Golems, hogs, Valkyries. Can't go wrong. But thank you guys for watching. Again, don't forget, like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit that subscribe button down there. I'd appreciate it. I'd love to bring you guys more attacks, and as usual, I'll see you next time with another DE Nation Warrior.